Hello people that in the house all doing. Today we are doing a video on talking about, if you didn't know, if you don't know, Pope Francis the Pope is coming to Ireland, and I'm just gonna say, do I think he should come or do I think he's not gonna come? So I'm just gonna say, I'll try and explain the best I can. So let's get right into it. So Pope Francis, the Pope himself, is coming to this country. It's a long time since the Pope has ever touched foot in Irish soil. It's a long time. Back in the 60s, maybe. I don't know. I can't remember the date. Pope John Paul, I think it was the one that was nearly assassinated. I can't remember his name. So yeah, I do think Pope Francis should come. That's a bad. So, because he said he was going to come to a soup kitchen, which is for the homeless in Dublin, and which is very good. I mean, he doesn't have to go. It was his choice to go. Nobody said he has to go, and he decided to go himself. He said, "I'm going to go to a homeless shelter," and that's what he's going to do. That's the first thing he's really actually going to do. He's touching down in Dublin, and he's meeting with the Taoiseach, and then he's probably going to go off to the homeless shelter and probably have dinner and everything there, and I suppose help the homeless people there, which is a great thing. I mean, it's a better thing, and I don't think he knows how bad homelessness is in Ireland, and the housing crisis in Ireland. I don't think he knows how bad that is, and I think he's going to be very annoyed when he comes to Dublin and he sees God knows how many people in the soup kitchen just trying to get something to eat to survive, and God knows how many people lying in the streets of Dublin begging for food and all that. And God knows how many people that can't survive in this country. I mean, he's just going to be sick to his stomach when he sees this. And it really would bring the Irish government to a very bad opinion of... give the Pope a very bad opinion on the President and on the Taoiseach. And I say the Taoiseach and the President will do everything they can to get rid of every homeless person off the street and try and put them into bins or something, just so they won't be seen and off camera and all that. But anyway, that's just saying that because I really don't care what the Taoiseach or any of them thinks about me. Because if I really cared now, I wouldn't care less. But I do think Pope Francis is the best Pope in a long time. And I think he's a great asset to this country to have in. And I would like to say I'd like to say that I actually would welcome into this country, even though it might cost 30 million we have to pay. But I think it's well worth it. I honestly think it's well worth it because he's coming over to help the sick and to help the poor. And just to see how bad things are over here, to be honest. I think that's the only reason nearly why he's actually coming over, because to see how bad it is. So, yeah, so I have to say he's the best Pope I ever seen in a long time. And it's an honour and it's a pleasure to have him come to Ireland, to come to the Emerald Isles. And I hope he enjoys his stay. I know he'd be sickened about how bad homelessness is and the housing crisis and how many people is dying on the streets a year. He'd be sick to his stomach listening to that, but let's hope he brings some light into homeless people's eyes when they talk to him, and hopefully give them a bit of courage and a bit of faith, and hopefully will help them through life. So, as everybody's question, it costs a lot of money, but it's well worth it in the end, because he's going to come over, he's going to bring a new light. He's going to bring a new light for the people of Ireland, but a bad light to the government of Ireland, if you get what I'm saying, because the government is going to be under a lot of pressure when he finds out how many people is just dying in the street a week or a day. Because I say you hear there's not many people dying in the streets because they have no houses, and let's just share the truth. So yeah, I hope Pope Francis does come to Cavan, my county, Cavan. I don't think he will. I think he'll be just in Dublin, because Dublin is just bad. I mean, it's better than spending money on Donald Trump. I mean, I wouldn't even spend 30 million on Donald Trump coming. He could spend his own money. He could go spend his own money. We don't really care about what Donald Trump does, because he's too big of a blabbermouth to have in this country, to be honest with you. And that's off the Irish topic, to be honest with you. The only reason why I'm talking about this, just to say, is because the Pope's coming to Ireland. I'm not really worried about what's happening in Italy. So yeah, take a watch and subscribe more, and bye.